kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
At the 28-yard line.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
9-yard line. A gain.
The gun. Barber. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
That's good for a Washington.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Barber. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
He's across.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Barber. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 49 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Lions take over.
So here are the Lions now coming out for the of this offense. And that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll grab.
Taken down at the 41. 5 yards on the play. And it's third.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass complete to number 47.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
The ball carried.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Lions.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended
line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
84.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Barber firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barber.
That's good for a Washington.
Looking middle, and that's complete. 12 yards there and a first down. Barber over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Lions' 26-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Washington.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Barber. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Number 83.
A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 5-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd and 2, Barber. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Makes this Washington 10.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it, not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
2nd and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
From the gun, Barber is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down. Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And they give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Marked down at his own 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
On the carry.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Now this is is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 43. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carried by number
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Now they try the right side here. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 3 yards.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Almost 4 yards. I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't get a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series for those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Washington on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Barber. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Brings up 2nd and
5. That's caught by Ware. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
the pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Graves. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Detroit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He'll buy some time right. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And this defense, they came prepared. He's probably going to be seeing them in his sleep if they don't fix things quickly.
And that's not exactly what he wants to see in his post-game slumber. So they've got to figure out a way to slow things down a little bit. Some screen passes, some draws, anything to make the defensive front hesitate a little bit. Think on their way back to the quarterback, maybe even a quarterback draw, some type of tendency breaker to change things up.
Exactly. Whatever the case, something to mix it up here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off play action. Kemp. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun.
First I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Kemp. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And at his side, it's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They'll run on 1st down. Robertson He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Collins. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, Collins. And he's got this complete to Bellamy. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
At the operating from the gun, Collins. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's come from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throw the play fake. Collins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man. Thinks the defense is going to do him, dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback well.
Off play action. Kemp. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake. Kemp finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know they're down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here comes the Lions punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd
and the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Washington going to send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And 1.
To throw on second down. Kemp got a man open. It's Ross. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down
from the gun. Kemp looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Off-play action. Kemp. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Kemp. And he comes back with one complete. The Lions on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Kemp. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Washington ready to try again on offense. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Washington on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. Finds his target. It's Bellamy. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On first down, Clark. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Collins now from the gun on 3rd down. Getting knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
Down in 10.
10. Kemp. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
From the gun, Kemp. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw on second down. Kemp, open man is lost, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Throwing on third and long. Kemp. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. Base 44.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. I'm sure as a rookie, even though this is preseason, Charles, interceptions, you got to eat at you quite a bit.
They certainly do, but here's the problem that he's confronted with. He's not the high draft pick. He's not seen as the next guy. He's got to prove himself to everyone and get noticed. So maybe instead of taking the safer throw, you press it a little bit. Try and push it downfield, try and fit into a tight window, and sometimes interceptions result.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And that plantage, it'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Collins. Open man there. That's Bellamy.
Collins pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw. Collins. Out left here. It's complete to Wheaton. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory, like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Kemp, over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Lions.
Operating from the gun, Kemp. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Kemp. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
From the gun, Kemp. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8. Swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Exactly.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On second down, it's Robertson, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And 8.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half